Hello, and we are back to Pokemon Yellow. My name is Rook, and I guess I'll say, have you eaten yet? You guys eat yet? No? Yes? Well, can't hear you either way, so I guess Pikachu ate. He's eating all the dead Pokemon and beat up. So yeah, let's see. Probably just gonna grind this episode. Gotta get, the scrubs to be less scrubby. Oh, should get the mouse out of the way. So I don't really know what we do with Pikachu. Get him like level 10, I think. And then, yeah, I'll see from there. Because what I want to do is I want to get Nidoran or Emperor to learn Double Kick. I think he learns Double Kick. And if he learns Double Kick, well, if Pokemon Origins is correct, once he knows Double Kick, he can take down Brock. And then I'll be able to, just go on my merry way. Yep. So, don't really know what to talk about now. So yeah, I mentioned earlier that, or in the last episode, that I really like the fire starters. And this is true, I do like the fire starters, but I mostly use the, with some exceptions. I mean, there are some exceptions, of course. I mostly actually played using the water starters. So, like, played... I started with Gen 2, like I said in my first episode, and I started, I played Gold, and later I played Crystal. I played Crystal to the death, which means, back in the day, whenever it used to be on Game Boy Color, and, if I remember correctly, they had they described it, or defined it to me as they had like a battery inside, like the game cartridge, and if it got disconnected or something, it would die. So yeah, I mean, I played that till the death. Like, my game cartridge was chipped all over the place, all scratched up and beat up. You couldn't even see Suicune on it. But with that game, I started I liked the fire and the water starter. I like Totodile and Cyndaquil quite a bit. Might get to that at some point. After I beat Yellow, got to get through Yellow first, and I'm lazy, so I don't know when that will be. But I played using Totodile. I started with Cyndaquil, and I guess if I was going to do another playthrough, I would also use Cyndaquil, just because I don't really have a fire Pokemon that's strong that I would like to use. So I'm going to switch Pikachu out now with my Emperor. Emperor, get to the front. Lead your army. But yeah, I played with Totodile. I got Feraligatr. I just dominated with Feraligatr. Feraligatr was my favorite Pokemon for a very long time because of Generation 2. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Tackle, not the air. And then, Gen 3 came around, and I played using, I mean, Torchic was really cool. All of, Gen 3 is, probably my favorite gen. Even though, Gen 2 is superior in, every single way. But, I played Gen 3. And I got, I started with, I used, shoot, what is his name? The water one? Well, I mean, it becomes Swampert at some point. The final form is Swampert. And I just, I love that Pokemon because it was, the first time, other than, it was the first, I think, dual, not the first, but it was dual type, so it was water and, ground. And it can learn ice moves, which means that, at some point, because the rival always chooses, the stronger Pokemon. Hint, hint. I mean, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, they always choose a Pokemon that's stronger than yours. So when I would fight like May later in the series, it was always like, all right, well, she was always a problem because like, all right, she was actually decently strong back in the day. But what I would do was, I would get Swampert and I would learn, like Surf and stuff, and that would destroy all fire Pokemon. And then I would teach you like Ice Beam or like Ice Punch or something, and just like dominate all grass Pokemon. So yeah, I mean, and being like, back in the day, you had like the weaknesses, but other than it, like, water wasn't a weakness for Swampert. And then you got like, fire is like, not going to be a problem at all. Like electric are all gone because he's ground type, and electric Pokemon can't hurt ground types. So that only left grass, and with a strong ice move, Swampert was actually decently fast as far as they go. So I really like Swampert back in the day. Of course, Blaziken and Sceptile are all like really cool Pokemon, but they got nothing on Swampert. I actually want to go back and play like Omega Ruby again, and just play like with a different Pokemon as my starter. Because like with Gen 1 and Gen 2, I know like sort of my team, because you have a lot of the same Pokemon like that stick around. Like at some point you can get Pikachu. At some point you can get like a lot of the same ones from because like, you can go to like Kanto. That was the best part about Gen 2, was being able to traverse, like you beat like Elite Four and stuff, and then you can go to Kanto, and then eventually you fight Red on top of Mount Silver, and that was just the best, because you pretty much had like 2 games in one at that point. But one of the things I like, I know like with this, I'm probably gonna do how I wanted to. Like, there's not really like a third like evolution fire type that stands up to Charizard. So if I was gonna play like if I was gonna play red or blue, my team would probably be, I would choose Charmander. I would get a Nidoran and try to get a Nidoking as soon as possible, and then try to get like a Poliwag as soon as possible as well. So that already is Charizard, Nidoking, Poliwrath as my 3 of my lineup. I got my water Pokemon covered, so that like is good for that. I wouldn't really like go for a grass type. I'd probably just teach Nidoking Thunderbolt, and then Earthquake, which OP back in the day. And yes, Nurse Joy, we meet again, just like you intended, just like you wanted. Hope to see you again. Yeah, you will. But yeah, so I mean, let's go down there. Just one of the things that like, I don't know what else I would do. I mean, I have like those 2, Nidoking, Poliwrath. I would probably go for Aerodactyl as a flying type. I mean, back in the day when I played Pokemon, I always had, like, my team was generally all, like, pseudo-legendaries. So I would get, like, Dragonite. It was the only Dragon Pokemon. I was like, alright, cool, Dragonite. Turns out he's pretty much not as strong as Dragonair, really, but yeah, I don't know what I would do for the other 3. I mean, I have Aerodactyl, so like I don't know about the other 2. I have the fire and water down. I think like because I had so much like time afterwards, I think if I remember correctly, I looked into getting like Pokemon that I would normally not look into, like some normal types. I got I mean, ideally, like I would get an Alakazam, but the problem is like I don't really have a way of trading, and like Kadabra is like is great and all, but Alakazam is, you get it because you want Alakazam. But if you can't trade, then it's like, all right, well, oh come on, you missed Emperor. Your route to King is Ship is going to be a long journey. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know what, like, if I can't trade, then it's like, what's the point? Can't get that, you know, the dual spoon action, you know? But yeah, I mean, so my team would probably be like that, and add Alakazam on there, if I can. I used to have, like, when I was playing Crystal, one of the times I had Alakazam, because it was, like, the one time I had a link cable, because that was the original way to trade. So I forgot, like, one of my cousins had Pokemon as well, and they had a link cable. So we traded, and I got, you know, my Alakazam, and then we cloned it, because there was a way to, like, copy Pokemon over. Using I think we used the save method with the inboxes. And then because of that, it was like, alright, well, now I've got, like, my party of Feraligatrs and Alakazams. So yeah, we just psychicked our way around. But I was, you know, young, so I didn't really do very well either way. Let's see if my level 5 is strong. Is Gust wind? I mean, flying? Nope, Gust is not flying. Which means, Pidgey, you guys are scrubs. I think that was like one of the major flaws. They forgot to make that a flying move. I mean, come on. Could it be any more obvious? It's a little mini tornado flying at you. Come on. End it. End it! Yeah! Woohoo! Emperor grew to level 4. And you get 15 XP pork fried rice. I mean, fried pork rice. Wow, this is actually going pretty fast. Surprised. So, but this is how Game Grumps does it. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much influenced by, like, Game Grumps and Markiplier. They're mainly some of the reasons I want to. I mean, and Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and stuff. They're, like, you know, pretty much saw a panel. He was like, yeah, you can do it at home. It's really easy. Use your phone. I'm like, okay, not going to use my phone. Yeah. Goes to show how well I listen. Drives my sister up a wall. And, you know, to pull out her hair. Well, I'm the younger brother. Ha 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 ha. Privileges. Makes me sound like a terrible person. Which I am. I accept that. Yes, I am a terrible person. Unless you're listening, Max. Max, I'm a great person. So, yeah. Yeah, how... See, this game, like, people think Pokemon, oh, you know, it's just a nice childish game. And it is. I mean, it's got so many, like, nostalgic memories for, like, people of my generation and some of the older, some of the, like, a lot of the younger, and it's like, you know, it's great, but, like, I just see so many things that, like, I would never want my kid to do that I, like, totally love doing, and the only reason I can do it is because I'm playing Pokemon and I have, like, I control powers that are greater than yours. You know, like, I'm in the Pokemon world and I have more power. And welcome back, Nurse Joy, you psychic. But, like, I have, like, you know, more power than, like, the others NPCs. That I can do things in this game that I would never, ever be able to do in real life. Like, you know, hunting is a chore in real life. Yes, I'll see you again. Just like you intended. But, you know, hunting is a real chore in real life. It's, like, really hard to go track down an animal and stuff. And they're not as, like, common as, you know, the way it is in Pokemon. So this is the only game where I can go around squashing, like, little, you know, life-size animals, which is, you know, inhumane in, like, in a sense, super easily in this game. It's like, oh, look, here's a Spearow. Not for long. Adopt is going to deal with you. Which I should probably end this episode soon. Yeah, next time. More grinding. And me talking. How should I end this video? I'll just do like Markiplier. Bye-bye.